Okay, so in terms of the first program and first exercise, what we're going to do is some double leg and single leg pogos. All you need is something to jump over, so you could use a barbell, broom handle, or if there's just some lines, that's fine as well. But having something physical there just means that you've got to have something to actually jump over. So we're starting just double leg, forwards and backwards. And then we're going to really try and speed that up. Just like that, okay? So we're going to do 2 sets of 30 seconds, double leg, and then we're going to do 2 sets of 30 seconds on your left side and on your right as well. Single leg, exactly the same. And then trying to speed it up. And you're going to then do that on your right side as well. Okay, so exercise number 2, exercise that we call skier jumps, which is where we're going to be kind of pushing out laterally and forward and then across onto the other side. So we start out on this side. And we can do this in a couple of different ways. So on that first example is where we've got a little bit of a stick, but we can also do it a little bit quicker through. Okay, so this one's very similar to the drop jumps that we did before. This time we're starting on a slightly smaller step, but we're going to be jumping up onto the big one. Same again, so we drop down into there and then up. So down and up. It's basically the same exercises, except we're starting from a smaller one and we're actually jumping up onto something rather than just going up this time. Okay, so these are what we call tuck jumps, and they're probably the one where you look most daft doing them. All we're going to do to start with, we're going to start with a double leg variation and then go into single leg. All I'm doing is I'm trying to jump as high as I can. I'm bringing my knees as high as I can. When we land, we're spending as little time on the floor as possible before getting back up in the air. So just like that, okay? Really trying to get your knees high. Once we've done them as a double leg, we're then going to do them as a single leg as well. You can use the non-standing leg to try and drive you up as well. These are a little bit harder. Okay. Good. Use your arms as well. Really get yourself in the air. Okay, so this is where we're going to use a medicine ball. Go as heavy as you want. This is 5 kilo. I probably want you to go a little bit heavier than this if you can. The first variation of this, start with that ball above your head. And what we're doing is we're slamming down into the ground. Okay, so you're up, slamming straight down. Really, really simple. Okay, so in this part of the program, we're going to do 2 variations of a single leg box jump. Start small. Doesn't need to be really tall when we're doing this. If you want to challenge yourself more, then by all means. The first one is the simplest one. We're starting on one leg. We're going to hop forward and then up. No change in direction. So left, 1 foot, up, and up onto the box. So there, forward, and up. Nice and easy. So the second variation of the single leg box jumps is where we're going to start off to the side. And to start with, we're going to start on the outside leg. So if I'm coming to the right of the box, I'm on my right leg, hop forward onto my right, inside onto my right, up on my right. So it always stays on your right leg. If we're starting on the left-hand side of the box, then we're starting with the left leg. So go forward, up, and up. Okay?